I do a lot of things solo, but this I think was different.
There's just a baby snake.
Tallying up the number of deaths, that adds to the spook factor. Got here right after sunset, so it is really dark, and I would say not the best time to arrive at a glamping or camping site at night. I would always recommend arriving in the daylight because things are infinitely more creepy at night, so that adds to the spook factor when you're staying in a tent out in the middle of nowhere by yourself. But it is only about 7:30 or so. Didn't have dinner, so I'm gonna drive to a town that's about 20 minutes away to one of the restaurants there and grab some dinner and then chill for the rest of the evening and do some fun activities tomorrow. So I'll catch you in the morning. I had such a great night's sleep. That bed is so comfortable, and honestly, it was amazing to wake up with the sun shining and the birds chirping. You can probably hear them right now. So I am staying in the Tiny Shiny Retreat, which is actually sponsoring this video. The Tiny Shiny Retreat is located about an hour and a half east of Nashville, an hour and a half north of Chattanooga. So it is centrally located between those two major cities here in Tennessee, right next to the Center Hill Lake. And it is such an amazing spot to go glamping. I haven't gone camping in years. I was probably 8 or 9 years old the last time I went camping. Just being an adult with contacts and just other maintenance, it just never sounded appealing. But glamping, on the other hand, which is what this property offers, there are 3 different accommodations. I am staying in the couples tent. So there's a really well insulated tent with fans and a heater depending on the temperature outside. You can keep yourself cool or warm inside. There is running water and a grill to cook on, plenty of spots to sit, and a site to make a fire. There's also, since there is running water, a shared restroom and shower, so you can get the benefits of camping and the amenities of modern times with running water and electricity. There are 2 other accommodations on this property. There is a family-sized tent with bunk beds and multiple beds in that tent, and there is a renovated Airstream. So you can check out their website and see which accommodation works for you. I actually have a code for 20% off. I'll leave that in the description. So if you use my code, you can get 20% off your stay at the Tiny Shiny Retreat. I am getting ready to go kayaking. They provide 2 kayaks, which, being so low by myself, I'm only gonna need 1, but if I was able to find someone who could join me, then we can go kayaking together. There's also so many hiking trails nearby, so I'm gonna try to look and do one of those hiking trails. Is it gonna fit? We're just gonna shove it in. Let's see. Got it in. Look at that. Got the kayak in. It's my first time ever putting a kayak in my vehicle, so it fit. Also, I need to go back to the gym and start lifting weights again because I'm weak. Doing this by yourself is no joke. I strongly recommend to go glamping with a friend or a partner. Yeah. Made it out on the water, got my life vest on, because that sign tallying up the number of deaths due to drowning without a life vest kind of scared me, especially being here by myself. Don't want to take any chances, so sun's a little bright, face a little shadowy. So anyway, after this I will probably be sore. I really think I need to get back into the gym. I've kind of lost my routine of weightlifting, but I need to get back into it because my arms are going to be so sore tomorrow. Oh my gosh. A lot of workout, but still fun nonetheless. in the water for about a little over an hour, and then I had to drag the kayak out of the water and up the hill to my vehicle. I'm just gonna rest at this picnic table. They have a lot of different picnic spots here right by the lake, so that's really nice. I brought some snacks, brought a beef stick and some other things to get my energy back. Immediately when you hit the trail, there's small waterfalls. You can probably hear them in the background. So cool. This hike is already one of my top 3 favorite hikes. You're immediately hit with waterfalls, and there's different waterfalls. Oh my gosh. So far, not too bad of a hike. So just a little crowded. Can't see now, but there are definitely tons of people around. Just climbed a bit of some stairs, but another waterfall. I think there's a better look here a little bit further down the trail, but whew, it's a light to moderate little hiking trail. Just as I suspected, a little further, you can see the waterfall so much better. That's waterfall number 2. Third waterfall, and this is the main one. This is the big one. It is beautiful, but quite a line if you want to get your picture taken from this overlook. Oh my god, I almost just stepped on a small green snake that was slithering across the path. It's just a baby snake. Just encountered my second snake. This one was larger and black. Luckily, a hiker had warned me ahead of time because that one was poisonous. So, had to warn some other hikers. That is the dangers of hiking in nature. Back in the tent, I have turned the AC back on. Gotta love AC. I mean, it is September, so it's like warm and during the day and then cool at night, so I don't need the AC on the entire stay that I'm here, but definitely for right now while I just finish up that hike, which was so much fun. There are so many different hiking trails and waterfalls, like I think like 8 different waterfalls within the vicinity of this campsite, so many things to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to check out all of them. Really only took like 20-30 minutes to get to the end point of that trail, so not a bad hike. I would say it's easy to moderate because there was some steps and hills to climb and go back down, so that's just something to note. But definitely recommend hiking that trail and going to that state park. I'm just gonna relax now, probably gonna go take a shower and then think about what I want to do for dinner. So I've just been hanging out on the deck and just enjoying the sounds of nature, but I think I'm gonna go see if I can find something to eat for dinner. I didn't really grab anything for lunch. I had just been snacking and then I took a nap, so I kind of skipped over lunch, but now I think probably should go get something dinner. So I'm gonna go to one of the small towns nearby, either Smithville or Sparta, and see if there's a good restaurant to stop in and have something to eat. That is exactly what I was wanting. Sparta has this cute small little downtown square. So I had pizza at Mariucci's. I think that's how you say it, but it was so good. And everyone there was so nice. My server was very attentive and so nice and convinced me to have the pumpkin spice cheesecake gelato. Oh my God, that was so delicious. So now I'm stuffed. I'm gonna head back to the glamp site and just chill for the rest of the evening because I'm making my way back to Nashville tomorrow morning, so. Okay, I'm back from dinner in my tent with my loud, noisy fan, so sorry if you can hear that in the background, but just hanging out, and I was just kind of like thinking of, it's just crazy to go glamping, go camping alone. I do a lot of things alone and solo. I mean, I did ask some friends if they wanted to join me on this glamping weekend, but a lot of them were busy, so I ended up just coming solo. But I do a lot of things solo, but this I think was different just because of being the tent, being like, I feel like just out in the open, you're out in nature. It just felt so vulnerable, even though it's on a private property. There's a gate with a lock to get into this property. There's just parts of it that just felt weird being so open and vulnerable. Because most of the time, like when I go on solo trips, if I stay at an Airbnb or a hotel, there's walls that feel a little bit more secure than just this tent. Overall, a fun experience. It is my last morning here at the Tiny Shiny Retreat, and I slept so well last night. The first night, I think you really just need to get used to a new environment and all the noise that it makes. And so last night I was used to it, plus all being exhausted from all the activities yesterday with kayaking and hiking and all of that. I slept soundly. So got up early this morning and was just kind of enjoying the peace and quiet of nature before I head back to Nashville. Now I'm pretty much all packed up. I mean, I only brought my sling bag and a backpack, so it's one of the beauties of glamping or camping that I didn't bring that much, so there really wasn't a lot to pack up, so that was fairly quick. But I just want to thank you for following along on my glamping weekend here at the Tiny Shiny Retreat. I'll leave a link and my code for 20% off your booking if you want to stay here as well. So you can find that in the description box below. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now.